You want to see my sketchbook? Actually, I'll show my sketchbook. This is a little notebook that I've been carrying around for a while, and I've got all of my notes in here. There are some things I write everything down, because if I don't trust computers, and I have the mind of a sieve. Here's a girl that I saw in a cafe about 3 months ago here in New York. And what captivated me about her was her mouth. The corners of her mouth were so angelic to me. There was just something so unearthly about it. I don't know what it was. It was just the perfect cheek that she had, and I started drawing that, and then it went up to her eyes and everything. And then I make notes about the individual. And these things are important because when you're a writer, you know, the whole idea of building a character that's believable is not the easiest thing in the world to do. So if I can flip back to some notes, to some memories from real people, you know, it's very helpful in creating a believable personality. And little things like little lines that they would say. I don't know if there's anything here. She seemed a little nervous, fidgeting with the lid of her coffee cup, obsessively pressing it, closing it, then taking the lid off and putting it back on, then finally resting her cup inside the lid. These are good ideas for little bits of business that you can have an actor do in a movie that comes across to the audience as being very real and believable. And then with the Manny Eisenberg interview, which we shot today, I've got my list for him that I originally constructed, the themes of the interview, and some other notes of the interview, but then breaking down a shot list here, but breaking down the interview more specifically where I wanted to start, starting a very broad topic subject. In this case, we started off talking about the central question of the movie, of the documentary. How do you advance as a storyteller? How do you make it in the arts? And then from that, getting very specific to things like the bravery of being original, finding your own voice, taking risks, and specifically the risks that Manny was taking at the beginning of his career. What prepares a writer for the difficulties and failures that are inevitable as they go out into the world trying to sell their scripts and their stories. So it's a valuable document, and God help me if I lose it.